Hey guys, today I'm gonna share with you my top 7 issues that I have with Canik TP9 by Cybergun. Some of them are pretty small things, some of them are not so small. Keep in mind this is my personal opinion and it's again for this specific replica that I ordered by myself and I was given. So currently I have that pistol for few weeks, but I was able to play it only 1 or 2 times with it. Currently the weather here is still on the colder side. It's something around 14 degrees currently outside. Maybe in a few weeks it's gonna be warmer and I'll be able to take it into games more frequently. However, for the time being, there are a couple of things that I already noticed about the pistol that bugs me, that bothers me, and I don't like them, and I'm here today to share them with you guys. My sole purpose here is just to show you what I have observed, what's bothering me with this pistol, and if you're considering to make a purchase for it, or you're still wondering shall you get it or not, maybe I can help you with those videos. So let's start. The first one is pretty small thing. It's about the thread protector on the barrel itself. It's really easy to unscrew if you don't tighten it up nicely, and I never lost it so far, but it will be really easy to lose it, especially if you're running around in a game and you have a big field like I do. Yeah, that's a minus to me. I would suggest, if you're not planning to use any suppressor whatsoever, you can put a thread lock on it. That will fix it. However, then you're gonna have issues to take out the outer barrel for cleaning or for whatever purpose, if you need to disassemble the pistol, just because you cannot take out the barrel from the slide itself unless you unscrew the thread protector. Point number 2, it's the short grip. I already complained, I believe, in one of the previous videos. If you see, my pinky is right over the magwell. For sure, my hands are not small, but I do not consider myself with pretty large hands. And yeah, if it was half an inch longer, it would be a perfect fit for me specifically. I guess if you have smaller hands, you'll be pretty good with it and live with it. Point number 3. It's the overall durability of the gun and how well it's made. And I'm gonna start with the magazine. The magazine itself, nothing special. However, I literally dropped the magazine 2 times in my home, and this is what happened. If you see, on this side there is this tiny plastic. That's actually the part that holds the magazine and the cap together, and literally that's the part, and it fell out and it did break with my second drop of the magazine. I'm really disappointed of most of the guns manufacturers, because those caps are really cheap on most of the pistols. It's not only this one, and usually the mags are the ones that fall to the ground most of the times by accident or by not, especially if you're doing some tactical shooting drills whatsoever. Instead of losing time to hold your empty magazine, you leave it to fall to the ground, and this is just not acceptable, guys. Sorry, but yeah, that's big minus for me. Something else on the durability on the outside, or better say on the inside, is how flimsy is the barrel itself together with the spring guide. If you see, they're literally pointing to each other, and this is literally the flimsiest barrel I have ever seen on a pistol, and it's bugging me just for the noise and yeah. There is one more thing I want to show you on the durability. So far I didn't have any issues with that part, but I want just to show you what I'm talking about. So this part right here, you see that small piece of metal? This is the loading indicator at the back, and so far works and looks fine, but however I'm really scared to touch that part. It feels so cheap and flimsy that I just guess if I drop the pistol a few times itself, this one will break. I hope it's not so flimsy as I think, but yeah, I wish it was a little bit better than this. So for the overall durability of the gun itself. Point number 4 is actually the trigger itself. One of the first videos that I made on that pistol, I was really surprised positively from the trigger itself. It has a really nice wow, something that I really enjoy on any airsoft pistol. However, this trigger requires a lot of pressure to press it in order to fire, and especially when you need to make a burst of a couple of shots or 10 or 15, that feels a little bit on the edge, and at such fire rate the reset of the trigger feels sluggish and sloppy as well. Let's go to point number 5, which is the gas efficiency. This is green gas magazine. It holds only 20 rounds of BBs, unfortunately, but yeah, most of the pistols are holding around 20, so not big drama here. I wish, of course, 25, 26, but yeah, it is what it is. However, the efficiency, it's not good. I would say even it's a bad one. Usually I get around 2 magazines and a half. If you push it a little bit on the field without leaving additional time to cool down, you can expect 2 magazines out of it. With slowish usage and not a lot of pressure on it, you can get 2 magazines and a half, which is around 50 shots. And this is on the low end for me, really. So generally speaking, you can expect 40 up to 50 shots with one fill of the magazine. Point number 6. Now we're getting a little bit into the biggest issue. Here is the hop-up adjustment screw, that small thing right here. My problem with the adjustment screw itself is, first, it's really small and hard to operate, especially in the beginning. It's really hard to make it spin. And the second thing is that the material that is made of, it's really soft. So if you try to use some more hard tools like a screwdriver or something else to make it spin, actually you will damage it. And I already did, I believe, one of the places. Not sure, but I don't want to mess it more to show you, just because it's gonna get worse at that point. So yeah, point 6, the hop adjustment generally sucks. The last, but unfortunately the worst thing for this pistol is the hop-up itself. The hop-up sucks, guys. It's inconsistent and it has really hard time to hop up even 0.25 grams of BBs to make a shot at 20 meters. And yes, this is my final thing that I don't like about the Canik TP9 Elite Combat by Cybergun. I do like the pistol, however the hop-up really sucks and the gas efficiency is pretty bad, and there are some small things that bugs me anyway. So, guys, if you have any comments, suggestions, or you have some similar experience with the Canik TP9, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and have a great day.